I'm Tonya Octave, a psychotherapist, hypnotherapist, and a wellness coach. This is my 21 monologue mental wellness challenge. Stories about trauma, anxiety, healing, and the journey back to ourselves. Be sure to follow at Holistic Clinician to see how this beautifully unfolds. Monologue 1, the invitation. You ever notice how quiet suffering can be? Not loud, not the kind that people write about in movies. I'm talking about the quiet kind, the kind that wakes up at 3 o'clock in the morning and stares at the ceiling, the kind that sits in the middle of a perfectly normal day and whispers, something isn't right. Depression. Depression doesn't always look like sadness. Sometimes it looks like functioning, going to work, returning emails, smiling in meetings. Anxiety can look like even being responsible. And trauma can look like being strong. And somewhere along the way, we learn something dangerous. We learn how to carry pain without ever putting it down. But what if we could do something different? What if healing wasn't one big moment, a big series of small ones, a breath, a walk, a conversation, a change in how we feed the body or how we speak to the mind? For the next 7 weeks, I'm trying and doing something new. 3 monologues every week. 21 stories. 1 dramatic, some funny, some uncomfortable, some a little strange. But healing isn't just in one tone. It's complicated, sometimes beautiful, sometimes messy. Each story will explore something many of us carry: trauma, anxiety, depression, grief, the strange ways we learn to survive, and each one connects to something I call the Octave's method. Observation, the spirit, compassion, and that self-love, therapy and therapeutic experiences, and then there's animals and playfulness. Laughter is healing, and victuals, the food that nourishes us. Exercise and movement and social relationships, the relationships with the self. 7 notes, 7 ways we learn to remember that healing is possible. Not perfect, but possible. Thank you, sweetie. So if you're ever feeling stuck, overwhelmed, or quietly tired of carrying everything along, I want you to come on this journey with me. 21 monologues, 7 weeks, and maybe, just maybe somewhere along the line, we learn to breathe again. Follow along. You don't want to miss what comes next.